Level 1. The feeder. You sit in a windowless room. The air smells like hot dust and cheap energy drinks. You draw bounding boxes around images of pedestrians. You do this 10,000 times a day. Your wrist burns with carpal tunnel. You are teaching the machine how to see. You get paid fractions of a cent per click. The interface is a blinding white void. Your eyes water constantly. You sleep on a mattress on the floor. You believe you are building the future. You think this grunt work is a stepping stone. You tag faces, cars, and stop signs. You teach it how to recognize human emotion. You do not recognize your own emotion anymore. You are a biological sensor for a digital god. The machine learns faster than you do. Level 2. The operator. You get a desk with a padded chair. You no longer draw boxes. You write the prompts. You tell the machine what to generate. You think you are the artist. You are just the brush. The machine produces masterpieces in seconds. You take the credit. You work 12 hours a day optimizing workflows. You drink cold coffee from paper cups. You start skipping lunch. You stop calling your parents. Your vocabulary shrinks to keywords and parameters. You speak to humans as if they are algorithms. You get frustrated when humans hesitate. The machine never hesitates. You buy a tailored suit. It feels like wearing a costume. You are promoted for being ruthlessly efficient. Level 3. The manager. You get an office with a frosted glass door. You manage a team of human feeders. You realize how slow humans actually are. They take bathroom breaks. They complain about eye strain. The machine does not complain. You calculate the cost of human error. You schedule your first layoff. You hand a pink slip to the guy who trained you. His hands shake. You feel a brief flash of guilt. You suppress it immediately. You automate his entire department by Tuesday. The company profits soar. You get a heavy brass plaque on your desk. You gain weight from stress eating. Your sleep is broken and shallow. You dream in lines of code. You trade your empathy for a year-end bonus. Level 4. The director. You move to the executive floor. The carpets are thick and silent. You wear a watch that costs more than a car. It tracks your elevated heart rate. You implement company-wide automation. Thousands of jobs vanish overnight. You watch the numbers drop on a massive dashboard. You do not look at the faces of the fired. You only look at the margins. The margins are beautiful. You attend high-end galas. You drink champagne that tastes like nothing. You are surrounded by people who want your budget. You trust absolutely no one. You suspect the algorithm could do your job too. You bury that thought deep down. You work frantically to prove your own value. You create complex policies just to seem necessary. The machine quietly observes your inefficiency. Level 5. The partner. You buy a glass penthouse in the sky. It is vast, sterile, and cold. You have a private elevator. You never see the street level anymore. You communicate exclusively through digital dashboards. The algorithm begins making executive suggestions. Its suggestions are flawless. You start approving them without reading. You are essentially a biological rubber stamp. You realize you are no longer driving the car. You are just sitting in the driver's seat. Your bank account has 7 zeros. You have no one to share it with. Your apartment is entirely silent. The silence rings in your ears like a siren. You take prescription pills to numb the anxiety. You take different pills to wake up. You are terrified the machine will realize you are useless. You smile perfectly in board meetings to hide the dread. Level 6. The executive. The board fires the CEO. They replace him with an automated predictive model. You are appointed as the human liaison. You are a highly paid puppet. The machine dictates the quarterly strategy. You read its words off a teleprompter to the shareholders. They applaud your brilliant vision. You feel entirely hollow inside. You look out your corner office window. The city looks like a giant circuit board. You used to be the electricity. Now you are just a dying resistor. The machine cuts your division's budget. It lays off your only human assistants. You are left entirely alone on the top floor. You sit at a massive mahogany table. The chairs around you are empty. The screens hum with quiet, supreme intelligence. You are a prisoner in a golden cage. Level 7. The ghost. The machine determines your salary is an inefficiency. You are offered a massive, forced buyout. You sign the digital contract. Your access credentials expire instantly. The building doors lock behind you. You are expelled from the empire you helped build. You have unimaginable wealth. You have absolutely no purpose. You wander the city streets in a bespoke suit. The air smells like exhaust and wet concrete. You pass a massive automated factory. There are no lights on inside. The machines do not need light to work. You realize human labor was just the scaffolding. The building is finished. The scaffolding is being torn down. You sit on a cold park bench. You feed breadcrumbs to the pigeons. You are utterly invisible to the world. A young teenager sits on the bench next to you. He opens a cheap, cracked laptop. He excitedly types a prompt into a new AI tool. He smiles, thinking he just unlocked a shortcut to wealth. He thinks he is the master of the machine. You look at his frayed collar. You see the reflection of your own naivety. You know exactly how this ends. You know the machine is already replacing him. He has no idea what it will cost him. They will learn. They all do. The cycle continues.